you talking about? This or something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less.
It's week 14 of the 2024 season. And up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's now at not 3,000, not 4,000, but a 5,000-yard season after his last game. It's the Chiefs and the Chargers on Sunday night.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The Chargers coming out to take over, and it is Justin Herbert at quarterback CD, now in his 5th NFL campaign.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. A look at the numbers last week for Edwards. 18 carries, 75 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trim in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL. Defending
the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Wow.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is
Dude, that's some tough shit, bro. I'm gonna make him.
A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week. Plenty of hurries given up.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players, I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers. Because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs 1st down as he'll get this down to the 23. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. The Chiefs at 11-1 now on the year. And they've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And again, it's Mahomes. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the NFL been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango.
Yeah.
2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown.
Oh,
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Didn't have him do that.
Fighting through. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st. Here's Herbert. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. He's still barely
Oh, this game be cheating, boy.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs'
He threw that
41-yard
bitch
line.
backwards.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
He threw that
so the ball
bitch
moves from the
running
right 41
backwards.
to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Herbert now. Short throw underneath to Hurst. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down
Oh,
coming
shit,
up.
man. What he was throwing at you?
And his kick here is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give the receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Mahomes now to throw.
Man,
Into
come
heavy
on,
traffic,
man.
and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey, 27 yards. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 39 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pass complete to Palmer. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now it's Herbert. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Herbert. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Herbert. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they have regained the lead. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we'll head down to Orlando. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Here comes a reverse. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently second in the NFL at this point of the season. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. Marquise Brown, 79 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. An extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now this one finds McConkey. That one a first down pickup of 8. A shotgun snap for Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Man.
And intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And some room to roam now. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Trent McDuffie on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for KC. And even 50 yards. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Slot man moves right. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. A give right side for Pacheco. Shoves him aside. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the 4th quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick, and we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers getting set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That one complete. He finds Sharp. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 50, here's Herbert. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Here's Herbert. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here it is, 4th and inches. They'll run for it.
Oh, my God.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Herbert going to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Herbert to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Mahomes going to throw it here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Mahomes. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. One last throw here for Herbert. One last shot at the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But the fun to watch these offenses, they were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping team.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rate now. Need cheese, cash out, them more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a great cloud. High luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new came with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that